Drew Lock threw for 309 yards and 3 touchdowns in his first career road win. And so the Texans are now just their 1-game lead over the Titans is gone. Houston still holds first place in the South because of a better division record. Right now, Tennessee is out of the playoff picture. But as you mentioned a moment ago, Pat McAfee, those two teams, the Texans and Titans, play each other 2 more times in the last 3 weeks. So it'll be decided there. And is there anyone at this table who doesn't think the Titans are going to wind up winning that division?
Well, for me, I think there's 2 key statistics to look at. I did a little query with Hembo earlier.
Nice work.
Thank you so much. I like to do the stats. The Texans are last in third down defense in the league and 31 in red zone defense, okay? The Titans with Tannehill, first in the red zone, 7th on third down. Those are 2 key things to look at for this Titans-Texans matchup. And also, one of them is going to get the other wild card spot for the Bills. So if you're in the AFC, you've got to get a lot of wins. But right now, with that run game, with the defense, and with the special teams punter for the Titans, I think these things are leading to a very prosperous last couple weeks for the Titans out of nowhere, by the way. Nobody was talking about the Titans outside of Nashville, and I think right now they're getting very hot, and they're going to be a tough team to stop.
Yeah, I can tell you this. They better not make the playoffs, because if they do, this is the type of team that can make some huge noise in the playoffs. And they can compete against anybody. When you can run the football and play defense the way they can. Pat, you mentioned how Tannehill, #1 in the league in red zone. Well, what's that? That's situational football. That's how you win games in the playoffs. And they're doing it about as good as anybody in the league. Maybe better than anybody in the league right now.
They're the hottest team, or as hot as practically any team in the league, at least outside of Baltimore. And Rex, they obviously are a team in the image that you love. Now, Deshaun Watson and the Texans, what a crazy kind of week this is, because last week they beat New England. That's obviously a huge statement kind of win. And then they come out in this game. They were so far behind before the game even began.
Well, I think the interesting thing is everybody plays Madden, and they get these video games where they have these ratings like, okay, this guy's 95, this guy's 94. And in video games, that's every single day of your life. But whenever you're an actual human out there, you can experience those emotions. You can go up and down. That Patriots win, although they'll talk about, hey, it was just another game and things like that, was massive in that locker room. To get back up for a Denver Broncos team led by Drew Lock could be difficult for some guys. And they might have thought, you know what, we'll turn it on in the third quarter. We'll turn it on in the fourth quarter. They were never able to do that. Now they're sitting in a real position where they have to win out because the Titans are hot on the trail.
And there's no guarantee that the loser of that race winds up in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But the Steelers continuing to win and Buffalo looking as good as they do. So that could be win and you're in, lose and you're out entirely. And I can't believe I'm saying this about a team that has Deshaun Watson, but I think most of the big boys would probably rather play the Texans than play the Titans.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And why? Because they can play defense. I mean, you can run the football and play defense.
Derrick Henry is 6'12", 700 pounds, and he runs a 4.5
over at this time of year.
And he's running for a check too. They haven't renegotiated his contract. They're starting to feed him. Tannehill can get the ball out, and that defense plays good.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app, and for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.